Hey guys, we are to that point within the launch of a new phone again, where I am going to put on a Whitestone Dome, my favorite, most secured tempered glass screen protector that works with my under the screen fingerprint biometric scanner. That's something that you gotta think about. You just can't slap any old screen protector on the Samsung Galaxy S20 and all of its brothers and sisters. And over the years, I have hoarded a little collection of Whitestone Dome screen protectors that I haven't used. Courtesy of Whitestone Dome, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. And if you have a phone that they make a screen protector for and I don't have it, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna ask Whitestone Dome to send you that screen protector because they're an amazing brand and I'm sure that they're more than happy to participate in this giveaway, even though, well, they don't know that they are, but inadvertently they are. So welcome to the giveaway, Whitestone Dome. All you gotta do is follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know, since we're here on YouTube, and then, you know, we'll just take it from there. More details are gonna be revealed later. Try to keep it within the US, you know, so I don't have to ship international, and we're going to jump directly into the video. First, let's see what we have in the box. This is our weight block. These are all of our extra goodies that's going to help keep our screen clean. Absorption pads, stickers, and the pull tab. We want to keep this and all this stuff close nearby. Bridge, glue, the install case. This is our guide. And we have our screen protector itself. Always use this giant camera hump and the speakers as your guide. First thing we're gonna do is go ahead and prep our phone by deleting the fingerprints. So come up to our settings, type in fingerprints, gonna hit remove, yep, remove, yep. And now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna turn our phone off. We need an alcohol swipe and we also need one of these, but I actually prefer to use this courtesy of my friends over at Rinke. So thank you again. I always give them a big shout out. They sent me an amazing creator package. Regular alcohol swab. So you go ahead, you get that all lathered up. And I use my big giant cloth. Beautiful. Now we've got these instructions. The next step is to throw these away because they're too confusing and just simply follow this guide. This is why Whitestone sends me these, because they want me to show you guys how to quickly, efficiently, and safely install these. And that's what we're gonna do today. We have our speaker tape. They give us 2 in case we need it. And we have our black, kind of like a masking tape. So this is new and I'm gonna show you what to do with it. It is pretty cool. And they do give you an extra one in case you do make a mess up. Install this on the side where there are buttons, the top and the bottom, because the bottom has your speaker. You want to protect your buttons, and you have a couple pinholes up there, and there's nothing on this side, so there is no need to put any tape. Peel the little end off first. Let's start at the top, shall we? Pull it all the way across, making sure it is covering all of the holes. Easy peasy. Do the same over here, making sure that we are covering all of the parts, but what we don't want to cover is we don't want to get this on the glass at all. If you get it on the glass, when you go to lift it up, it's going to lift up your screen. So you do have to be a little careful and put a little bit of attention when installing this. And you are paying attention, so I know that you're going to do great. So don't even worry about it. And now let's get to everything down here at the bottom. There it is. Now here is the speaker part, but you just want to put this over ever so slightly over the speaker. So it's just covering it just barely. There it is. And when you look at it, you can see it's not on the glass. Now, before we put this in our tray, we're going to give it another once over with our cloth. So now we're going to go ahead and put this, and remember what I said before, always use your camera and your speaker as your guide. So as long as you're lining up the camera hump, you're fine. It says speaker at the top here. So this part lines up nice and easy peasy. And the next step is to use our dust removal stickers. Go ahead. Whenever we see a little piece of dust, which you're going to because there's stuff floating around in the air, you can't avoid it. Now, you got to remember, don't get ahead of yourself. These go in during this step. I've tried to put these in the one of the first couple steps and it doesn't quite work, they don't get jammed in, they just rest to absorb any excess glue that may come off. And now we are back to the bridge. So we're gonna go ahead and have that ready to go. Now we're gonna go ahead at this point and prep this right now. So the groove part is what goes down. The smooth part is what goes up. All right, now Whitestone gave us these cool little stickers to go ahead and try to make this happen. So what we do is we are creating a handle. So you take this and you pinch it, and then you take the ends and you fold it down. Now the handle goes in the middle because this is where we're gonna have to lift it up. Boom. Pull tab. We're gonna go ahead and stick this in right now so that way it is done and out of the way. Now we have our glue. So take the color tip off and you put it in there. Now, this is the part where you might get a little anxiety. Don't be scared. We have an extra one in case we mess up, we can do this again. At this point, our next step is to unscrew this, and the glue is going to sit in one location. We're gonna wait a second. Now, this glue is not going to dry until it gets cooked. So don't think, oh, I gotta hurry up, I gotta do really quick. And now the bridge has served its purpose and we can remove it. Make sure everything is still lined up. This looks beautiful. So now we're going to take our glass, pull it out. There's gonna be a couple little marks on the glass. Don't be scared. This is completely normal. This is the side that you're pulling off that is going to go on your glass. Now remember, line it up with the camera. I don't know, you can see the groove. If you're doing an install, you're gonna see this groove. But just rest it ever so gently and make sure it doesn't push. Now when we drop it, what happens, this is important, is the pull tab is holding the glass up. What we're going to do now is we're going to put this on. Now the pull tab's gonna hold it up. So we're going to push this little imaginary button right here, and we're going to move the glue from up here to the center. Once it gets to the circle where your pull tab is, then you pull that tab, and boom, you see the glue is going everywhere. It's going right where it needs to be. I don't gotta do nothing. It will take a minute to finish getting over there, but as you can see, it's making its way. We're gonna go ahead and prep what I call the cooker, the UV light. I have a battery pack. I find it easier to power my UV light with my battery pack than to go and try to plug this in somewhere. And if you're watching this video before you're doing the install, I would say grab the battery pack first. Now we're gonna pull this up a little bit. Now, as you can see, an itty bitty little of the glue didn't make its way down there. That's okay. I'm just gonna move it a little bit to try to get it to spread. It's not gonna freeze up. It's a little trick I've learned over the years of installing these. So we're gonna go ahead and cook this for about 15 seconds in each location. Go ahead and take this off. Use our camera hump to push up. Go. And now we will wipe any excess glue from the device. Now we're going to go ahead and remove our black masking tape. Find your touch sensitivity settings. Turn the touch sensitivity on. Increase touch sensitivity for screens with screen protectors. Easy peasy. So let's come back over here. Go to fingerprints. So scan your finger. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There we go. So our fingerprint has been added. Pretty easy. Just as good as if there was no screen protector, and I am happy with this install. One thing that I will want to share with you guys, if you have an extra little wipe pad, which I encourage you to have extras during this install, come over here and just make sure you clean that little camera up there just to be certain. That's your beautiful 40 megapixel camera. And make sure you clean the cameras on the back just because you want to make sure that there's no glue residue on the back. There you go. That is our complete install for the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra with the Whitestone Dome screen protector. And as you can see, it's perfect. It's flawless. I'm happy with it. These do take time. Don't rush. Take your time. You do get to do it a second time because they do give you some extra glue, but you want to get it right the first time. So throw the instructions out the window, follow these instructions, have fun. Don't worry. I got your back. for the Levitech. If you like this video, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. And if you really like the video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell and share my content with your friends and family on social media. Until next time, namaste.